Hello, good morning. We are getting ready here in Miami Executive Airport. Getting ready to take off. And I don't know, we will be super soon, I hope, in Tampa. And we're taking the Vision Jet, which is a plane I don't normally fly. I don't normally fly jets as often, but today we're going to fly a jet. And this jet is beautiful and it's so automated, and I hope I'll be able to use all the automation today because yeah, I'm good on general aviation, small, you know, starting to get used to multi-engines like we flew yesterday, but today we're going to give it a shot. You know, we're going to give it the good old shot here and try to fly this puppy. This wonderful, wonderful airplane. And let's see if we can get it done. It would be fun. I've filed a flight plan, and we're going to be flying on VATSIM. And we'll see if we can. If I think there's a tower online in Tampa, and it should start showing up as soon as we get closer to it. All right. So this is the plane. This, guys, is. Ooh, there we go. There we go. This is Miami Executive Airport. This is scenery, free scenery that you can download from flightsim.to. And I've never been to this airport, but it looks nice. It looks nicer than the default one, for certain. And look at that, it's got a bunch of runways, and yeah. I've planned today our departure from number 9 left. Runway 9 left. So this is 27 left. Number 9 left is probably over here on this side. Let's see. Is that? No, this is 9 right. Line left is way over here. So the first fun part of today's flight will be taxiing all the way over here. And I think it's a good choice because look at that windsock. We're going to have nice headwind on our takeoff. So yeah. So we're going to have to taxi all the way over there. We're probably going to take this taxiway right here and cross. No, we won't have to cross any runways. So we're gonna go ahead and take this taxiway, which is this one. And I have something for that. There's this wonderful application. It's beautiful. It's a fantastic application called Navigraph. And with Navigraph, you can see where you are in the game. And see? And you can ask for a taxi chart, and it tells you where to go. So we're gonna start off here, and then we're gonna go down to taxiway Delta, and ride it all the way down to 9 left. Right, so we're gonna go to 9 left via Delta. That's what we're gonna do. And let's get back in our airplane. Yeah, let's have our drone camera nice and close. The plane is, as you can see, open, and because people are getting in and getting their stuff inside and everything. But now we're going to go ahead and take off. Take off. If you're watching and you haven't watched before, I would really appreciate a follow on Twitch. And try now. And chat, please chat. If you guys can chat anything, just say hello. That would be nice, because I'm also working towards getting affiliate, and I need people to engage in the chat. So that would be a lot of fun. Thank you very, very much. We're gonna turn our airplane on. Look at that beautiful airplane. It is on now. And we're gonna turn our avionics on. And we don't have external power at the moment. I do want to get, let's see, let's put some people in the airplane. Aircraft systems, sim options. we're gonna get only 4 people are gonna be flying, so I'm gonna take this off. And let's see, sim options. We're gonna go ahead and close the front cargo door, close the rear cargo door. We're gonna close the main door. We're gonna hope everybody's in. Everybody's in? Alright. Load manager. Cool. Sim options. Cool. That's all set. And awesome. Oh, we should put some fuel in the thing, right? And I think let's add a little more. Just because I'm a little cautious. And look at that. It put the people back in this thing. I don't know why. Okay, let's get the people back out. Ready? Where is it? Sim options, people. Oh, yeah, that's good. Go to initialization. Oh, this is where system tests, execute. Pre-flight. Engine fire. Right. It's doing the stick shaking. And illuminations are being checked. And everything is done and ready. Alright, all our pre-flight tests are done. Alright, weight and fuel. Overall weight. Crew and stores. What happened? Why didn't it put it? I thought we had... Oh, sync from the sim. There we are. Sync from the sim. Cool. Okay, payload. 3 passengers. Blah, blah, blah each. And a little bit of cargo. We don't need that cargo. Fuel on board. Good. And landing. So this should be good. This is our estimated landing way. We don't have any of those times, so we hope we're going to be good. And our speed bugs need to be set for takeoff. Now with all the information, we can get it from the simulator, and we can go ahead and get it ready. Alright. We are set. Accept. Cool. Now we can turn the airplane on. Yay! And turning this airplane on is easy. We just put these things on over here to idle. Throttle controls go to idle. Oh, these are normal. Cool. And we just go ahead and push the start button. And we'll hear it starting up. Let's go ahead and check. We're here. Our assistance options, no, control options, general options, sounds. Okay, yeah, we should hear the plane start up. Go back. Resume. Yeah, this one's starting up. And it's up. We turn on our left engine. This one's starting up as well. Cool. Let's put our flight plan into the computer. Also, let's give ourselves some cabin. There. Cabin lighting there. Cabin power then is okay. Add origin. We're taking off from KTMB. KTMB. And our destination today will be Kilo Tango Alpha. Oh, Kilo Tango Papa Alpha. Kilo Tango Papa Alpha. Cool. And we are going to be going on an... We're going to take a departure, which is the Bongos 3 departure. Bongos 3 departure, and we're going to end it at Merckx. Alright, and we're taking off on runway 9 left. Alright, cool. Load it up. All right. We have a manual sequence, and we got to get to all the way over to bongos. And by the time we get to Mercs, we got to be at or over 5,000. Since there's no air traffic control, I'm going to go ahead and push it all the way up as far as we can climb. I want to see if we can get up to at least 25,000 feet. It's not a long flight, but cruise at 25 is good. Cruise at 25 is good. And then when we get to Tampa, we're going to try to do another procedure, which is an arrival. And we're going to do the Bridge 9. Bridge 9 arrival, starting from the LBV, and we're going to be landing on runway 01 right. 01 right. All right, so let's go ahead and load it. And there we go. We should have our plan all set up, and we can look at our plan here on the map. Actually, let's get this out of the way here. Let's go back here. Map and full, please. There we go. Manual sequence. And then once we get to that manual sequence, you see, range. And then here we got to be over here. Over to Marino. So, yeah. When we finish our manual sequence here, flight plan, we should be, let's see, Mercs. We got to be at Mercs. So let's add Mercs into the flight plan thing here. Marino. Here. And we're going to insert before. We're going to be at M, Mike, Echo, Romeo, Kilo, Sierra. Works. All right. Oops. Why did it do that all the way up there again? Oh, we could take, okay, I know why that's doing that. We're going to head it and take away this Mercs and remove waypoint. Remove that one, yeah. There. So here, I guess it's manual sequence is because the air traffic controller could be, you know, because the traffic could be moving us around. Anyways, before the weather gets any worse here, because the weather looks awful here in Miami at the moment, let's go ahead and taxi. And before we taxi, we got to announce that we're going to taxi. So let's go over to the radios. Turn over on this side. Let's put the radios on this side. Whoop. Whoop. No, this one here on full, right? And then this one on radios. Actually, we got radios on both, so let's do it here. 122.8 and transfer. All right. And now we can go ahead and talk to air traffic control. There is no air traffic control, so we got to talk to CTAF. Miami Executive Traffic, November 42 Micro Romeo Echo. Type HondaJet, taxiing to runway 9 left via Delta, Miami. All right. Let's take the brakes off. And we need to adjust our trim here for takeoff. There we are. We're going to be at around 3.6. We're going to run over these people because they refuse to move. Sorry guys. Bye guys. Killed your buddy there. Ran over your buddy. Where is... Yeah, let's go over this side. And here's the taxiway line that we're going to be following. And somebody is driving a forklift. Go. Here we go. Let's keep this thing centered. Okay, we're getting ready, getting close to the runway here. Runway 9 left, which is where we're going to be taking off from. All right, and before we take off, somebody's talking, but he's so far away I couldn't hear anything he said, so. Alright. And let's go ahead and say. Miami Executive Traffic November 42 Micro type Vision Jet taking off runway 9 left for departure to the northwest. Miami. All right, let's get our flaps. Here we are. You can see that our flaps are indicated that they're correct. We have our takeoff. There we are. And we can go ahead and take off. So let's go ahead and take off. You know what we didn't put was our altimeter, but we'll fix that as soon as we take off. There we go. 80 knots. 100 knots. We are at rotate speed, so we rotate. And we're off the ground. Tap on the brakes, gear comes up. Oof, the weather is awful. Weather is awful, but we're doing it. Okay, and here we should start turning. We're gonna turn. Alright. Flaps come up. We adjust our, there we are, to maximum continuous thrust. And we continue our climb on a turn. Miami International Traffic November 42 Micro Romeo Echo. Turning left for departure to the northwest. we gotta be to Moreno. That's where we gotta go right now. So we're gonna go ahead and select Moreno. Direct to, and we'll activate it. And now we just follow this purple line over to Moreno. Alright, we're climbing way too aggressively, so I'm gonna lower this down a bit. Lower, trim. There we are, 3,500 is acceptable. We got to cross Moreno at 5,000, and we're already at 5,000. And I'm going to keep climbing. Look at that weather. Oh my gosh. Ready for a little bit of bumps. Oh no, not too many bumps. Check it out. Not so many bumps as I would have expected. Alright, we're going to get ready to turn our autopilot on. This is the part where it gets really interesting because it's all automatic pretty much after this part. Automatic, nav mode. It's going to start following the flight director, and we're going to do a flight level change. Now it's going to go all the way to 2,500 feet, while keeping us at a respectable speed. Here we can lower the speed to climb a little more. And we're out of the bad weather. Check it out. Bye-bye, cloudy Miami. Welcome, sunny Florida. And I'm going to check my map here, make sure. Oh, I thought I had the VATSPY map. VATSPY. That one tells us if we are in range of any air traffic control. Oh, now we're starting to get information for KMCO. Voice is coming out a little hoarse. Map.vatsim.net. We'll watch it on Edge instead. Ooh, there's a lot of planes. Flying. Yeah, but Orlando, all we have is Tampa International Airport, which is where we're going to land. There's a tower there. And there's an ATIS, which is 128.475. 128.475. Let's listen to that. 128.475. And let's listen to COM 2.
15,000 broken. Temperature 29er. 2.24. Altimeter 3003.
300.
Departing runway 1 left. Runway 1 right. ILS approach runway 1 left. Localizer runway 1 right and U. Turbulent arrivals at runway 1 left for noise abatement. Notices to air mission. Bird activity vicinity airport. Transit of weather information for TPA area available from ATC. Rain activity in the vicinity of the airport. Command error in phony. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information X-ray.
Information X-ray.
Tampa International Airport HS information X-ray 1514 Zulu Special. Web 040 at 6. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1,600 brooks. 15,000 brooks. Temperature 29er. Dew point 24. Altimeter 3003. Departing runway 1 left. Runway 1 right. ILS approach runway 1 left. Localizer runway 1 right in use. Turbulent arrivals at runway 1 left for noise abatement. Notices to air mission. Bird activity within the airport. Hazardous weather information for TPA area available from ATC. Crane activity in the vicinity of the airport. Command error in phone. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
All right, we have X-ray, and we're ready now for when we get there. And they tell us they want us to land on runway 1 left. So that's where we're going to be planning for. And we're going to go ahead and come over here. Runway 1 left is where we're going to go to. So let's go ahead and can we get rid of this approach? Arrival. Runway 1 left. Alright, load it. And now we should be good. Let's see. We go to Moreno, which we haven't crossed it yet. We were supposed to cross it at 5,000 feet, but our executive decision, we're crossing it at 25. And oh look, we're at 25 already, so now we can go ahead and set standard barometric pressure, because over 18 we're in standard.
Southwest 3553 is on the final, runway 10 left Fort Lauderdale traffic.
Right. And bongos, then Mercs, and then we start our arrival. And then runway 1 left. Let's see. Let's look it up here on the little thingy. Look how beautiful it looks over there. Wow. Nice. And let's see. I'm gonna put this on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We get Navigraph on here, and we're gonna get our runway 1 left. So let's go ahead and choose. Ooh, look at all the options we got for runway 1 left. Isn't that cool? For runway 1 left, we want to take ILS, runway 1 left. Sure, let's do a runway 1 left with ILA. Runway pi transition. And so let's do that one. Cool. Check it out. So now we're going to go over here. Our arrival is the transition is on the LBV, which is at the start over here. Right? And then we go over to pi, and then we do a thing here where we turn around this side and whoop, go straight into KTPA. I would really love it if we could get down instead of going to pi and turning around, if we could go and do we have another option. Let's see. Pi transitions. All of them are do the transitions at pi, really? Yeah. They do. ILS runway 19. ILS runway 1. transition is on final, so we could do a transition from here. We'll see. And how does the arrival work again? Open the chart. Yeah, all of the arrivals take us to St. Petersburg, to Pi. So then we go to Pi, we turn around, and whoop, we do the thingy. So we need to be according to this thing, LaBelle, which is where we're going. This is the. I don't understand if we need to be at 5,000 when we get to LaBelle, or above 5,000. Then here it says 5,000 again. But here it says turbojets landing north, expect at 250 knots, 11,000. So you have to hit this one at 11,000. I'm thinking you gotta be above 5,000 when you get here. Because it's a long way and they're gonna make us be at 5,000 feet all the way here. We'll see. Ah! I'm over speeding. So how has your Sunday been? Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Hope everything's fantastic. Everything's great. Ooh, look, we're turning. We're at bongos. Impressive airplane. Go. Such a nice airplane too. It's a beautiful, beautiful airplane. Right. We're doing 318 knots over the ground. That's a little slow for a jet, so I'm going to push it up a little bit more. Push the throttle just a bit more. And the automation is flying the plane for us pretty much. So, as a good friend of mine told me, you fly the prop planes, you fly the little planes. The big planes you program pretty much nowadays. And the programming part does take some science. You know, you gotta know what you're doing. But it'll fly itself, and that is frickin' awesome. as usual, you gotta be like super aware, you know, in case something goes wrong, like something doesn't look right. Gotta know what to do. Like the worst case scenario, I could hand fly this thing all the way over and it's no problem. But being able to just, you know, walk around, it's pretty freaking awesome. Outside air temperature is -19, so we're gonna go ahead and turn these on because this is Florida. And there's moisture everywhere. And you guys want to take a look around the plane? Let's go look around the plane. Welcome to our HondaJet. This is executive seating. Look at that. Those are our stairs. There, we have an extra chair here. That way. There's an extra chair here, and you know, you could have somebody sitting there. You have two people sitting here. And this is another cool thing. This airplane has a bathroom. So yeah, no little happy accidents allowed on the plane because you can always go to the bathroom. Oh, check it out. There's a mirror. But the mirror, at a certain angle, the mirror texture works. At another angle, it doesn't. Let's see. Right from here, it kind of works. That's strange. Arrow keys. I can move with the arrow keys. Hello, Abu Malik. You move around with the arrow keys and the shift key and the alt key. And alt key and the arrow keys, and you can move around inside the airplane. Yeah. And with the shift key, you rotate the camera. See, cool. Up and down is just up and down. Ooh. Like, ooh, you can get out of the plane too. But it varies. On some planes you can do it. On other planes you can't. Like, you can't do this on most of the Asobo planes. But most of the ones that you buy, you can. Like, this is a view that you don't get normally, huh? Pretty cool. Okay, let's get back inside. Stop sticking our head out. Or we can actually go down. Ooh. The belly. Like, we can see the belly of the plane. Isn't that cool? Our antennas are here. Ah, the plane is turning. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Let's see where we are on our map over here. Let's get rid of this thing. We are at La Belle, so now we got to start descending to 5,000 feet. So I'm going to set it here on the thing. 5,000. And we're going to go ahead and say vertical speed. And let's start descending at about 1,500 feet per minute. And now we just got to make sure that we are not over 250 knots by the time we get to 10,000 feet. Other than that, we can let it overspeed a little bit. Yeah, I do. I play with a joystick, and I have rudder pedals on the bottom, the Cytec or Logitech rudder pedals. I have the Cytec throttle quadrant, which for this airplane it's kind of redundant because you only need two levers for the left and the right, and usually you want them to be exactly the same, so you could just make it you can make both of these axes work with one lever. And I have a trim wheel, right? On this airplane, the trim is electric. You do it here on the yoke. But I have a trim wheel, and when I move the trim wheel, it trims the plane up or down. Because most of the time, I hardly ever fly jets. Most of the time, I fly general aviation propeller aircraft. And today, I wanted to, fly around in a jet because, wouldn't you like to fly around in a jet? This is pretty swanky. One hell of a nice looking jet. And check it out, it's fast too. Isn't that cool? That's freaking awesome. So yeah, like there's a whole bunch of buttons on the yoke. On the one I use is called the Thrustmaster. What is this model? It's a cheapo one. Thrustmaster T.16. 16,000? Yeah. T16,000. And you can adjust it for left-handed or right-handed flying, which is really great because I fly left-handed because usually all your throttle and everything is on the right. And yeah. It helps. It really helps to have as many of the little doodads that you can get to make the flying more realistic. It actually makes it fly. It's easier to fly, easier to control. It feels more natural. So yeah, there we go. That over there, I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see. Where is my map? My map is gone. My other map. Fort Myers, I think that's what that is over there on that side. But I want to make sure. I want to say something that is wrong, so I'm going to go ahead and check it. Yes, that is not Fort Myers, actually. That is Port Chandel and all those things. Punta Gorda, that's the name of all that area. Punta Gorda. That's where we took out of last time when we flew into Tampa. The last time we did it on a classic airplane. Hello, Marlin. How are ya? Marlin 5. Welcome. Nice to see ya. Today we're flying the Vision Jet from Miami Executive Airport into Tampa International Airport. We're on our descent now and getting ready because we're close. We're about 40 miles away, so I'm going to start slowing us down a bit. And it is cloudy as all get out. It is crazy. It is crazy cloudy. We're flying with real weather and we're flying with VATSIM. And speaking of VATSIM, let's see if the information hasn't changed for the radio, for the...
Runway 1 left. Localizer runway 1 right in use. Turbulent arrivals at runway 1 left for noise abatement. Notices to air missions. Bird activity vicinity airport. Hazardous weather information for TPA area available from ATC. Crane activity in the vicinity of the airport. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
All right, X-ray still. All right, so we're going to be using information X-ray. And let's see, what is tower? The tower frequency, we should start seeing that in our Vatson client here. And we have it, yay! Tampa 119.5. So let's put that in here. And we're going to transfer that. We're going to start to listen to this guy if he's talking to anybody. If the controller is talking to anybody, we're still 13 miles away from bridge. And, that's the bridge 9. I'm way over the altitude I should be. So I'm going to go ahead and slow us down a bit more and pitch the nose down. Let's get down to 2,500. This is this whole part here we would normally do with approach, you know, air traffic control, but there is no approach online and there is no center online. So the only thing we have is the weather information that is online and working, and tower. But I'm thinking we don't need to talk to tower till we get to the St. Petersburg VOR. Or I can ask. Maybe we can get straight into from Lagoo. Let's see. I could talk to him. Tampa Bay Tower, good morning. November 42 Micro Echo type Vision Jet, 11,000 feet. Descending on the bridge 9 arrival, but I was wondering if I could get a direct to Lagoo for an ILS attempt on runway 1 left. Hope tower is on.
November 42 Mike Romeo Echo. Well outside of my airspace, about, let's see, almost 50 miles. You want direct what now?
I wanted to do the ILS on runway 1 left. So I was wondering if instead of going all the way to St. Petersburg to do the turnaround thing, if I could go direct to the Lagoo point.
That should be fine. You can go directly.
All right, thank you. Going directly to Lagoo. All right. See, you can go direct to Lagoo. And okay, we're on the bridge part. And from JSTRM, we can go ahead and take this one out, and we go to here and we can do an approach. So we'll go ahead and process approach ILS 1 right. We're doing right, 1 right, ILS 1 localizer 1 right. Which one did you say we were doing? We were doing right or left? Let's go ahead and do left. Left, PIE. Oh, it's always giving me that one. Vectors. We'll do vectors. Load and activate. Lagoo! Yay! Let's go direct. Activate direct Lagoo. We gotta be at Lagoo at 3,900 and 3,500, and so let's get down to 3,500. What did we say? Oh, we have the weather. Good. Doing good, guys. Doing good. Check it out. Here's where it starts getting nasty because we're getting into these clouds. But the plane has been programmed, so should be good. We can't go over 250 knots, so we're gonna stay on here. And let's get the chart up here for the open chart. Arrival. Not the arrival, the other one. The approach. 1 left. There we go, we got it. When we get to Selman, we gotta be at 2,600. So let's go down to 2,600. That should be our next one. Right? Because that's where we're gonna catch our localizer. We're going too slow. Once it gets steady, you know, you're not coming down anymore, and then it starts to pick up speed. Oh my gosh. That weather out there looks terrible. But I think that's outside. I think that may be outside. Alright. I'm going to start the flight recorder. And
I'm waiting for the call up. Blue 533, are you with me?
I am indeed with you, JetBlue 533. I'm on the ILS 1 left.
Glad to hear from you. JetBlue 533, wind 0406, runway 4 left for land.
So then 1 left, JetBlue 533. I was going to call you like within the next 10 seconds.
American 2230, do you have time to sidestep to the right for 1 right? And you got off.
alright, here we are, getting ready to catch the localizer.
Tampa Tower, flying from the final runway 1 left.
American 2230, do you have time to sidestep to 1 right, sir?
Can you please repeat?
You have the ability to sidestep to 1 right, runway 1 right.
Yep, that guy's having a little trouble. Little trouble.
Sorry, I still don't know what you said about runway 1 right.
Are you able to sidestep runway 1 right? It means transition from one to the other.
Unable for American 2230.
Alright, I need you to maintain your safest minimum speed, please.
Yep, we're maintaining our safety minimum speed. American 2230.
American 2230, winds 040 at 6, runway 1 left, clear to land.
1 left, clear to land, frontier flight, correction, American 2230.
Tampa, good morning. .com 22 over at signature, ready to copy IFR to Dallas Love with X-ray.
Last caller, stay call sign.
.com 22.
.com 22, clear to request, stand by.
Tower November 42 Micro Romeo Echo. I'm about 15 miles, and I'm about close to Lagoon right now, and wondering if I can take the ILS for runway 1 right.
So you're asking a tower controller essentially for the approach clearance. I cannot give you that.
Oh, sorry about that. Right. Requesting to land on runway 1 right.
Give me a shot when you're about 5 mile final, thanks.
Will do, thank you.
JetBlue 533, right when able, immediately, and advise parking.
Yep, I'm getting off, and I'll pretty much park anywhere, JetBlue 533.
So I gotta tell the
Again
guy.
for 533.
5 miles. Final.
I'm just gonna park on the right side here of the terminal for JetBlue 533. I'm
We got our 5 mile final, and we should put here approach mode so we can start following the path.
Tampa Tower, good evening, or good afternoon, Southwest 442, looking to pick up IFR clearance to Astro X-ray on board.
Invite to Southwest 442, Tampa Tower.
Check it out. There we go. We are now on a 10 mile final.
.com 22, clear to the Dallas Fort Worth the Kilo Delta Alpha Lima Airport via the Dormer 3 departure for resistance file. Maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 40, 1 minute after departure. Departure is offline, squawk 360.
.com 22, cleared over to Dallas Love via the Dormer 3, through transition as filed, 6,000, 400 and 10, departure offline, and 3620 on the squawk.
Can you confirm the squawk again for .com 22?
3620, .com 22.
.com 22, readback is correct. Expect runway 1 left for departure. The altimeter 2003, information, X-ray current, push target, crash comm taxi.
Runway 1 left. We're going from runway 1 left. 1 left.
American 2230, stay parked.
We're going for airside Foxtrot.
Roger that, right turn Victor to the gate, sir. Have a great one.
Right turn Victor to the gate, American 2230, thank you.
Tower, good morning. November 42 Mike Romeo Echo, 5 mile final, and I have information X-ray on board. And is runway 1 left available?
1 left is available for the ATIS, so November 42 Mike Romeo Echo, wind 0406, runway 1 left, good land.
Clear to land, Mike Romeo Echo. All right.
All stations, information Yankee now current. Winds 0406, altimeter 3003.
You're clear to land, so the gear comes down. Check it. All green.
And now information Zulu current, winds currently 0207, altimeter 3002. Thanks.
Wind is changing a lot. And we got a little bit of a crosswind now, so we're gonna
Try living here.
slow down.
I do live here.
There you go.
I do live on the east coast of Florida.
Oh yeah, it's not. Gulf Coast is interesting, dude. You just sit over Tampa the whole day.
Oh man.
I plane flight here almost every day.
Here it goes. Stuff flaps. We are in landing configuration.
Did you get the readback correct?
Yes, sir, for .com 22.
Roger that. Advisor taxi.
Roger.
Okay, we're too slow. Come on, come on, come on.
Tampa Tower, Southwest 1933 with information Zulu, looking to pick up IFR to Nashville.
All right, number Southwest 1933, Tampa Tower, good day, number 3. Give me just
No problem, we'll stand by, Southwest 1933.
so yeah, number 2, sorry.
Number 2.
Forgot to put my speed bug, so I'm doing this by memory. But I think 100 is the correct approach speed. And we're gonna try to hit 100.
Southwest 442, ready to go?
Hi, from 442.
Southwest 442, cleared to the Nashville International Airport via the ended 1 departure list and transit.
Yeah, we're gonna fly it by hand now, because
201 minutes after departure. Departure offline,
I
squawk
messed up the
70.
throttle a bit.
Roger, cleared to the Nashville Airport as filed, ended 1 departure, late in transition.
It is windy.
Then it's filed, maintain 6,320, 10 minutes after, offline departure, 7075 on the squawk for Southwest 442.
It is
Southwest
windy.
442, read back correct. Expect runway 1 left for departure. The Tampa altimeter 3002, information Zulu is current. Please start your scratch call for taxi.
Roger, we'll expect 1 left and call for taxi for 442.
Alright. Runway is made. So here we go. Here we go, here we go.
50, 40,
I wish it was easy just to clear 2 people at the same time, but Southwest 1933, you are also cleared to the Nashville International Airport.
There we go. Welcome to Tampa.
Maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 340, 1 minutes after departure. Departure offline, squawk 7656.
Yeah, I wish that would work for us efficiently as well, but Southwest 1933, we're cleared to Nashville International Airport via the ended 1 departure, late in transition, then it's filed. Maintain 6,000, we'll climb 340 after 10, departure offline, squawk 7656 for Southwest 1933.
Southwest 1933, readback is correct. Expect runway 1 left for departure. The altimeter 3002, information to the current push starting scratch call taxi.
We'll expect 1 left, we have Zulu, we'll call for taxi, Southwest 1933.
2 Mike Romeo Echo, say intentions please, say parking.
Yep, I'd like to park, if possible, over by the north hangar.
Roger that. 2 Mike Romeo Echo, taxi to the north hangar via Juliet, cross runway 1 right, left Echo.
Okay, over to the north hangar via Julia, cross 1 right, left Echo, Mike Romeo Echo. Alright, so we're gonna go to Julia, which is over to our... This part is the interesting part because you think you're done, right? And then they give you this taxi on this huge ass airport. And you gotta follow it. So let's see. Julia should be here to our... that way, right? So let's see. I'm thinking Julia is straight ahead. You think you did all the hard part, and then you get to the airport, and the airport is huge like this one. And then you realize, no, you haven't done the hard part. The hard part is taxiing all the way from one corner of the airport to the other corner of the airport. And so here's what we're doing. This plane is a beautiful airplane. I love this airplane. Okay, this is Julia, and we're gonna go ahead and cross runway 1 right, but that's a long ways to go yet. We're at 21 knots, so that's not bad. Went a little quick. 23 knots. All right, let's take our thrust down. Tower November 42 Micro Echo. Okay to cross 1 right at this moment?
Yes, you were advised cross runway 1 right at Juliet.
Thank you. Crossing 1 right. Alright. 1 right. And then we go to Echo, which is this next turn right here. To the left. And now we follow this all the way up to the north hangar. It's a huge airport. Huge, huge, huge airport. So can we pitch up? I think we can pitch up. Yeah, we can pitch up like this. And the hangar we gotta get to is over here. Hey, you guys getting... liking it? You liking it? Did I do good? Did I do well? I thought it was a pretty smooth landing. We'll see it. We'll see it in just a minute. We'll play it back from multiple angles because that's the kind of narcissist I am.
Southwest 442, runway 1 left, taxi via Golf.
This is the MRO hangar, and the north hangar is the next one. Ooh, there's a run-up area over there. Nice. All right, this next one is the north hangar. I'm thinking here, yes, this must be the north hangar. And we're gonna park it right here in front of the doors of the north hangar. All right. Brakes are set, and check out how easy it is to turn this airplane off. You just go like this and go shoo, shoo. Plane's off. Isn't that awesome? And now from here, also, we can do this. And then we can open the doors and all of that stuff. But I don't want to open the doors yet because you know why? Because now I'm going to go ahead and disconnect.
.com 22, short of Foxtrot 1, ready to taxi with Zulu.
And I'm going to go ahead and just say thanks for the ATC here.
.com 22, confirm squawk 3620 and mode Charlie for me.
Logging off.
Give us a second.
Thanks for the ATC.
Have a great one, Mike Echo.
Ah, the guy.
.com 22.
Alright. So, now, I should stop recording. Yes, we stopped recording. Now, let's go see what how we did. Let's see, can we play this back now that I've disconnected? And replay. Yeah, check it out. This is our landing right when we took the gear out. Okay. Let's go ahead and follow the plane while we were doing our approach here. We're on final, following the ILS. This is how we were looking back then. I gotta be honest, that part was not that nice. That part, I mean, we were on glide slope, but look at that. I was pitching up because I was losing airspeed. So I should have come in with a little more. And the thing is, I forgot to put I didn't do my pre-landing checklist, which would have told me to set my speed bugs. And I didn't set my speed bugs, so I was trying to eyeball it. And that's what happens when you eyeball it. You get it wrong. Sometimes, right? Guess you gotta have like a lot of experience to be able to eyeball it and not get it wrong. And here's when we were doing it by hand, when I decided I'm gonna take off the autopilot and just try to do the landing by myself. And was it good? Was it good? What do you guys think? Was it good? We'll see. We'll see. Just a second. And here we did our flare. And let it. Oh, that was butter. Come on, that was butter. I think that was awesome. And I did not deploy the. Oh no, the butt flaps did deploy. Check it out. Butt flaps deployed and everything. When we were braking. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and pause it. Let's go back. Here's where we hit the ground, so this is where we're gonna set the camera. Is this side better or is this side better? What do you think? I think maybe this side with the airport looks better, right? And what I'm gonna do is fix it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. And we're going to take the follow mode off. And we're going to... There we go. And now we're going to zoom in. And we're going to go back a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There we go. And now we're going to resume. Resume. Here we come. Flying that puppy down. Flaring just enough to get a beautiful, smooth, buttery landing. Ah, that was beautiful. That was lovely. That was lovely, I think. And that's us putting our flaps in. And now, because I love it when he does it, I'm going to do a wing view replay, just like Sim Caesar does on his stream. And I suggest you follow him. His link is on the bottom of my page, of my Twitch page. You can see Sim Caesar. And he always does this beautiful thing that I have shamelessly copied, which is called the wing view replay. And he does it a lot much. He's like the expert at this. Right? He makes it look so easy and so wonderful. And so much that I want to do it too whenever I land. So we're going to try to set up here. He has it already set up, and me, I'm such a noob, I don't. But we'll see. Okay, here's the wing. The problem with this wing is that there's a big ass thing here on it. Oh, but there's a window here, right? There's a window right here, and that's where we're gonna look out of. And just a little bit to the side. There we go. And down. And we're gonna lean up. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, oh, I should get my music here thing set up. So yeah, there will be some ado because I'm not that good. So yeah, hold on. I got further ado to ado. 1 second. We'll be there in a minute now. In a minute now. Where is it? Volume. Okay, cool. Cool. And mixer. Cool. And where's the program? Here. All right. Sorry about that. Such a mess. But we're going to choose a song. We're going to choose this one. Guys, here's the beautiful, wonderful landing into Tampa Bay. Thank you so much. And there you go. That was the replay. The patented Sim Caesar wing view replay that I have ripped off from his channel. But yeah, there you go. If you want to see a wing replay done well, then you definitely got to go check out Sim Caesar because he does it so much better. He invented it, I think. Anyways, let's see. Now it's time to choose a second flight for today because we have time. We have time, and I like flying the jet. I really do, but it's just way too easy, I think. You know. And you know what we can do? Let's see if I can type this thingy. Let's see if we can make our taxi a little more interesting. And like that. Here's us taxiing, 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 taxiing. That was a long taxi. There we go. That was fun. All right, let's see. Where should we fly? You know, I like Florida, but it's, look at this. It was so terrible and rainy and just icky. Here we go. Are we back? Are we back? There we go. Yeah. The weather was a bit overcast. And but let me check. Let's see the map. Let's check out the VATSIM map and see if there's a place where we can do another short flight, or if you have a suggestion for a short flight or for a place you'd like to visit, I would, you know, great, put it on the chat. We'll do it. Right now, New York is on. New York, Los Angeles, and Seattle. Oh, we haven't. Well, we've flown Seattle a bit, haven't we? Portland. Portland is on. Let's see what's around Portland that we can do. Airports. Done. Done. Cancel. Lights. Load. Oh. You guys aren't seeing any of this, are you? Let's see. Portland. Oh, but that dude has been on for 2 hours. He's gonna wanna. Yeah, he's probably gonna log off soon. Albuquerque Center is on right now. So let's see, where can we fly? That is interesting. Here in Albuquerque. We could do Tucson. And fly up to, let's see, what is this? Phoenix. I'll try that. That sounds like a fun flight, even though Phoenix is full of people right now. Full. And we could do one of the executives one, Phoenix Mesa Gateway or Chandler Municipal. Let's do Chandler Municipal. That says our destination. Add to route. Destination. All right. And we can do it from Tucson. Tucson International. Set as add route as origin. That's how long is that? 82 nautical miles. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we can do it on one of the other planes. Main menu. And guess what? We could do a VFR, which will be even funner for me. Funner for me. Um, so if you guys are, if anybody's watching from Twitch, I would love a follow. Love follows are nice. And if you could chat, I'd really appreciate it because I'm trying to get to affiliate. And in order to get to affiliate, they need to have people chatting. So I would love some chats. That would help me out a bit. And now let's go ahead and, you know what I haven't done is raise the volume. So I'm going to put the volume up there on the game. And now we can hear the clicks and the clacks. And what's a good Tucson plane? We could fly the Warrior, which is a plane that I fly. It's a very similar plane to this one that I fly for real. Or we could take the Kit Fox. This is a rather slow plane, actually. I've been flying the Bonanzas a lot, but they're very automated too, and I'm thinking we should get something that isn't as automated. And my favorite plane of all time, but it's too slow also, it's the JP Logistics Cessna 152, but that one's a little slow for this kind of flight that we're doing right now. 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Let's choose a plane for this flight. I just flew the Carinata Seneca 5, which is a beautiful, beautiful, lovely airplane. But for this flight, so many options. Awesome options. Ooh, let's take a classic. Let's take the Bonanza. And this is the V-tail Bonanza, not regular Bonanza. And we'll choose this beige on red that I like. Right. And let's go ahead and put it on the runway on Kilo Tango Uniform Sierra. And let's get to my ramp. All right, real time and real weather. And let's get on the ground. And let's connect to that sim as well. Okay. This time it's Bonanza 35. Is it a 35 or a 33? I'm not sure. I think it's a 35. And our flight plan, let's put it here while that is loading. We're taking from KTUS, Tucson, to Chandler, which is KCHT. Could you fly anywhere? Let's see, we're gonna go 1640. That's the time we're gonna take, and it's only 82 miles, so that for us is gonna be maybe half an hour. And we'll see, we'll say 40 minutes. Our fuel available is enough. Cruise speed will be, on this airplane, will be around 150, I'm thinking. And our altitude for this flight, we're gonna be going around, I'll say 8,500 feet. And we're gonna fly direct, so we'll go KTUS to KCHD. And flight plan has been filed. Ooh, ready to go. And check out this beautiful airplane, classic, right? This is a classic puppy. Check it out. Nice. And if we take this off, we can see more of it. Look at that. RPM, throttle, mixture, and it's nice. All right, let's put the fuel on it. We're gonna go for 3 hours, so I'm thinking, oh, gallons. We'll do it in gallons this time. Yeah, about 40 gallons should be enough. Just me and my puppy, so this is 40 pounds for the dog, and our bags, which are 85 pounds, right? And that's it. Close it up. It's gonna be up. Look at that beautiful airplane. Oh, no, no, no. I think the simulator froze. Oh, there we are. It unfroze. It froze there for a second. Now we're back. And another thing I'm gonna do, I had changed this for a minute, but I think on this airplane I want to change it back to DLSS, balanced. Performance, balance, ultra performance, no. Quality, let's get quality. Apply and save, all right. Let's go back. Let's resume. And you guys should see it just beautifully, right? Cool. And we need to, oh, we need to put the flight plan on this airplane. So let's go ahead and turn the airplane on. Mixture goes in, RPM goes all the way top, throttle goes a little bit, put it on the left tank. We go ahead and turn the battery on, alternator on. We make sure that the gas is showing the way it should be showing. Yes, yes, cool. And we go ahead and turn on their beacon light. That should be turning right here, letting people know that we're going to turn the airplane on and to get away, get away, get away. Air temperature right now outside is hot. It's starting almost, no, it's 25. It's decent. It's nice. Nice air temperature. All right. Let's see if it turns. Oh, fuel pump. Do we have a fuel pump? Yes, we do have a fuel pump. Fuel pump goes on. Fuel flow, we got a little bit. Prime it, and we turn it on. And we say, clear prop. Oh, we could clear prop from here. Clear prop. There we go. And we give it some throttle to make it stay at 1,000 RPMs. Very good. And now we lean it a little bit. Here we just lean it until we can hear the engine start to get rough. Which is right around there, so we leave it right around here. Okay. Cool. And now we go ahead and turn on our avionics. And we wait for these to load up, which will take a while. And now we squawk 1200. I'm not sure if this airport that we are on is controlled by anybody, so I'm gonna check. I think it is, but we'll see. Tucson. Oh, this is ready. And let's see, runways available in Tucson. We'll choose one left. And let's get the weather in Tucson. METAR for KTUS. It is 29905. So we put that in here. 29905. Go. And let's talk to Albuquerque Center, which is 132.8. 132.8. Alright. And let's get our flight plan in here.
Yeah, I can take Hot R1 for Charlie Delta Zulu.
And Charlie Delta Zulu, say one more time, sorry?
Yeah, I can take the Hyde R1 for Charlie Delta Zulu.
All right. Flight plan is in.
November, Charlie Delta Zulu, roger, reset transponder squawk 1660.
Let's take a look at the airport here. We said one left, right?
For November Charlie Delta Zulu.
Delta 2003, runway 21, put on.
11 left, so it's right here. Okay, cool.
Southwest 3559, cross Dingo at or above 8,000, clear the air nav, Zulu runway 11 left approach.
Okay, at or above 8,000 at Dingo, cleared RNAV, Zulu for 11 left, Southwest 3559.
The center for the on 2 flight 754, short little 25 right.
Albuquerque Center is busy.
754, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
2865, 74.
I thought I was already squawking.
And aircraft calling at Fox Field, Phoenix approach now line 128.65.
Is that for Flexjet 500?
Flexjet 500, yes sir, 128.65, Phoenix approach.
Forward approach, Flexjet 500.
Albuquerque Center, good morning, November 42, Mike Romeo Echo, Bonanza on the ground at Tucson, requesting depart clearance and flight following.
Number 14, correction 42, Mike Romeo Echo, Albuquerque Center, hello. I got you from Kilo Tango Mike Bravo to Tampa, is that correct or negative?
Oh, no, negative. Hold on a second, let me change. Sorry, I forgot to push the button. Now it's filed.
Number 42, Mike Romeo Echo, roger. I'm still showing from this, I'm assuming that's somewhere in Florida. I'll just give it a minute and I'll get back to you.
Sure thing. It's from Tucson to Chandler, should be, when it refreshes.
Right.
Let's see.
Number Charlie Delta Zulu, ready to contact 49 miles to the west of Buckeye VOR.
While that thing is loading,
You
we'll go
can
ahead
descend
and
via the Hyder 1 arrival. Phoenix loading west, Phoenix south,
8,500
altimeter
feet.
is 2986.
We'll send the Hyder 1.
And we're going to turn on our nav lights, we're turning on our taxi lights.
6 for November Charlie Delta Zulu.
Oh, no strobes yet. Also, you can do this while we're here and see what our desired track should be, 318. So we'll put that on this thing. 318. There we go. going to be following the GPS. So let's get this going here. Oh, we can turn off the fuel pump. There we go. That's showing the correct direction we gotta go.
Number 42, Mike Romeo Echo. I'm still having the same flight plan. Just verify your aircraft type and destination, and are you going VFR or IFR? And if you want to altitude, just let me know.
Yeah, this is Mike Romeo Echo. I'm a Bonanza, and I would like to go VFR and 8,500. That's weird that it wasn't showing up.
Number 14, Mike Romeo Echo, Roger. You can squawk 4 through, correction 4553, and expect 11 left for departure, call for taxi.
Okay, 4553 from here. Center Mike Romeo Echo ready for taxi.
Mike Romeo Echo, runway 11 left. You can taxi via Delta Alpha 3.
Delta Alpha 3 for 11 right, Mike Romeo Echo.
So 3559, runway 11 left, clear to land.
All right, and let me look it up here. So Delta Alpha and then Alpha 3. Cool. So it's exactly in this direction. Taking the brakes off. And let's go to Delta. This is the Delta taxiway over here. And then we got to turn it right. Delta. Let's just make sure nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Okay. Now we turn off into this direction over here.
York Center with French Flight 74, checking back in, passing to 10,000, or flight level 210.
French Flight 754, Albuquerque Center, clear direct Mr. Bill, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
Direct Mr. Bill at the flight level 370, York 74.
Look how different it looks over here. There's like not a cloud in the sky. It is really something else. Okay. Yeah. We passed it, I think. Did we pass it? Oh no, we're good. Alpha 3, it should be the next left. Alright.
Number Mike Echo Romeo, just for your aware, you are crossing an active runway. You did not get clearance to cross, but and you're going to the wrong one. So just expedite your crossing a 11 left, and then hold short 11 right.
Oh, sorry about that. I messed up. I have 11 left, didn't I?
You do have 11 left. I show you currently past the hold short line at 11 left.
Oh, the other taxi. No, sorry, I mixed up Alpha 3 for the other one.
And remember 2 Mike Romeo Echo. Let's do this. Traffic's on about I'd call it a 15-mile flight on runway 1. Correction. On departure 5, run heading runway 11 left. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 1 left. Thanks so much for the. Sorry about the mistake.
It's a good thing he wasn't closer. He would have landed on top of you.
Yeah. All right. There we go, guys. Time to take off. And we're off. Easy as pie. Feet on the brake. Here comes him. And we're going to be climbing up at 80 knots. Flaps come up.
Number 528 Quebec Sierra. Lima Space Fort was sent offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Albuquerque, that was for 520 Quebec Sierra.
Correct.
My bad, Junior, the first time. Number 58 going to the dark side. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you.
Yep. Number 2 Mike Romeo Echo, right down on departure approved.
Right down with departure from Mike Romeo. Thanks. There's the runway, and we were approved for a right downwind departure, so right around here. This sucker is climbing beautifully. Let's see, how are we doing on the temperatures? Everything looks good. Everything's looking good. Cylinder temperatures are all right. Now we can lean a little bit more.
Number Charlie Delta Zulu, contact Phoenix Approach 128.65.
12865, November Charlie Delta Zulu, thank you.
Now we should be seeing that jet that was going to land. I think we can hear him. Is that him? Where is he? Is he landing? There he goes. He's landing, yeah. That's a jet that almost went over me.
So 3451, contact Denver Center 127.65.
2765, 3451, we'll see you.
He's going in front of 574, request a couple minutes away.
754, how long?
I'd say 2 or 3.
Roger, report back.
Roger, report back, 74.
Center, saw the traffic landing. Is it okay to cross over now?
The 2 Mike Romeo, the traffic should be no factor now.
Okay, thanks.
Anson is Southwest 3559, clear of full wind left.
So 3559, welcome to Tucson. Take a left alpha to the ramp. Bye-bye.
Left alpha to the ramp, Southwest 3559, thanks for the service.
Number Mike Romeo Echo, would you like flight following? Are you going by yourself?
I would love flight following, please.
Mike Romeo Echo, ready to contact 5 miles to the north east of the Tucson Airport. You maintain VFR, the Tucson altimeter 2995.
2995, thanks, Mike Romeo. All right. We are now free to move around the cabin, guys. Check it out. Now we're going to go ahead and start adjusting our airplane for cruise, which means getting the RPMs to a cruise power setting and our manifold pressure also to a cruise power setting. Alright, we're at 8,500, which is where we want it to be. We're going to level off, and maybe give ourselves only 20 inches of manifold pressure, and get our RPMs down to around 22. That's tougher than it looks. Let's see, 22. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and trim down a bit. And this leveling off part takes a little bit of skill. Alright, and we're also going to turn in the correct heading. Which is pretty much this way. There we go. Look at that, beautiful. How everything looks nice. Ooh, wind. We're 71 miles away from our destination, and that destination is going to get hairy because that's a big airport. That one is a big airport. But yeah, I'm sure this plane can handle it. Ooh, flying sideways, there's a bit of a crosswind. We're crabbing.
Good afternoon, Center Southwest 2221. Climb to level 210.
So 221, okay, Center, maintain file 360.
Roger, climb to level 360. Southwest 2221.
So 2409er. Let's see, LA Center offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Alright. We are now...
Every center from 74 is back.
Now we lean. Look at that EGT rising. Ooh, there we are. That's a peak. So now we lean to there. So we're going to be a little bit rich a peak. And that will give us a little more power. And using less fuel. Cool. That's very cool. And now we can turn on our strobe lights.
Albuquerque Center, good morning. At 212, formation Yankee requesting clearance to Denver.
We'll put our yaw damper on. And we will get the autopilot working. And we'll say we want autopilot nav mode. Thank you. Now it's going to go ahead and follow this line by itself. It's very cool that it does that by itself. And we want it to stay at 8,500 feet, so we're going to go ahead and go up. Now we're flying the plane, not with the usual controls like we have been doing.
Albuquerque Center, flash 500, Richard 511 direct, so fast.
Richard 500, Albuquerque Center, low, climb maintain 450.
Climb maintain 450, flash 500.
See if it holds. If it stays at 8,500. Ah, it does. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. $8,500. Cool, cool, cool.
Albuquerque Center, American 852, flight level 390.
American 852, Albuquerque Center, low, ready contact, about 5 to the west of Lakeview. Descend via the header 1 arrival, Phoenix sounding west, Phoenix altimeter is 2986.
Descend via the Hydro 1 arrival, 2986 in the box for American 852.
Just me and the puppy this morning. Oh, I forgot that the cowl flaps were open, so we're going to close the cowl flaps. There we go, cowl flaps are closed now. And the temperature should stay pretty good. Let's see. Even with the cowl flaps closed, it should not go up too much. Oh, why are we descending? This thing should have kept us, let's see, armed.
Hey, Senator, again at 212 with a question.
Good.
And the PDC gave us, looks like the HEMIS departure, but looks like the HEMIS departure is only valid for runways 8 and 3. Are we missing something here?
Yeah, 212, roger. Yeah, you filed HEMIS, so I can change that. Give me 1 second.
Appreciate it, thank you.
There we go, caught up. Now let's hope it doesn't start.
And resend pre-departure code.
Thank you.
Okay, 8,500. We're doing 177 knots. This puppy is fast. And we could go faster actually because we're only at 20 inches of manifold pressure. You know why I think we're going so fast though on the ground is because we have a tailwind pushing us. You can see the plane is sideways. That means we're crabbing. That means we got wind pushing us from the back and the side and the back. Mostly from the side, but there's a pretty big component from the back too. Because 177 knots on this airplane is quite a bit. And even though we're at the desert, we're flying over the desert. This place is hot most of the time. But we are at around 10 degrees centigrade, 40, maybe 45 degrees.
Number 14, Mike Romeo, contacting approach 128.65.
Contacting approach, thanks so much for the ATC. All right, Phoenix approach 128.65.
221, Lumen Space LAF line, ready source terminate, frequency change approved.
128.65. 128.
Frontier Flight 754, contact Denver Center 127.65.
Denver Center 2765.
Collision to advisory, American 2409.
Phoenix approach, November 42 Mike Romeo, Echo 8,500 feet.
November 42 Mike Romeo Echo, Phoenix approach. The Chandler altimeter is 29er.
29er, Mike Romeo.
November 7 Alpha Charlie, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8, see ya.
Albuquerque 3987 Alpha Charlie, good day.
That'll be 32.8.
32.8, I think that's what I said. 7 Alpha Charlie.
Right.
November Charlie Delta Zulu, turn left heading 350.
We're 45 miles away. And the airport should be right on our 12 o'clock. Ooh, Lewis. Thank you for the follow. Awesome. Nice to see you, Lewis. Lewis RS6. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Good morning. We are flying from, well, we've already done one flight this morning.
November Charlie Delta Zulu, descend maintain 3000.
But right now we're flying from Tucson.
3000 Delta Charlie Zulu.
And we're going to Chandler. Could we go any faster? Exactly. And we're going at 40. We have 40 miles.
November Charlie Delta Zulu, 5 miles from Gypsy, fly heading 290, maintain 3000 until established in the localizer, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
We'll turn 290, maintain 3000 until established, clear for the approach on 25 left, November Charlie Delta Zulu.
Oh, somebody's talking. So, where did you have the ATC mod? Oh, the ATC mod, that is from VATSIM. Yeah. On VATSIM, you can... VATSIM.net. And it's air traffic control, and it works for pretty much any simulator. So if you're flying on X-Plane, or you're flying on... what are the other ones? D3D, or any of the other airplane simulators, and you have VATSIM installed, you can fly it with other people, no matter what simulator they're on. You can see them in your simulator, and you can hear them as well. So that's pretty cool. It's very, very cool. And they offer you all sorts of stuff to train.
Phoenix approach Southwest 3343. We're pushing back onto the active taxi.
So if you're a real pilot or a student pilot,
who was that wanted to push back onto the active
super great.
taxiway?
The Southwest
you get to practice.
3343, we're stand Charlie 19.
Southwest 3343, push and start onto Delta is approved. I would recommend facing east.
Roger, onto Delta facing east.
Talking on the radio is one of the things that is, like, it gets most pilots nervous, like talking on the radio. So being able to practice on VATSIM, you practice all your flying skills, but you also practice your talking skills, which is awesome. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, you're from Germany. Yeah, sure. Let me write it down for you. It's VATSIM.net. There you go. And with that, you can yeah. Oh, nice to see you from Germany. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Look, all of this desert. And there are no deserts in Germany, right? So this must be like looking weird. Yeah. No problem. No problem. Are you a pilot? Are you a simmer? You like to fly? Which simulator do you use? I've been flying on VATSIM, on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and also on X-Plane. But to be honest, the graphics in Microsoft Flight Simulator are so much better. So much better. Alright, we're going to start our descent, but first let's look at Chandler. And information for Chandler says...
Charlie Delta Zulu, wind variable at 5, runway 25 left, clear to land.
We're going to go down to 22.
So then 25 left for November Charlie Delta Zulu.
2,500, alright. And now we're going to go ahead and start descending. So,
Phoenix approach, American 852 at flight level 210, descending via the Hydra 1 with information Alpha.
American 852, Phoenix approach, Phoenix altimeter is now 29087. You can expect the visual or ILS 25 left, your choice.
We'll go ahead and take the visual for 25 left for American 852.
American 852, roger.
we're still a ways out, but I don't want to be, you know, being too high. Using Microsoft Flight Simulator, yeah, I love it. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It is amazing. And once you start getting all the gadgets, like the yoke or a joystick or good joystick, pedals, oh my gosh, I think just the joystick and pedals, you're good. The rest of the stuff you can kind of do it, you know. And most of the joysticks for flying already have throttle built in, so you can use that. But the pedals, oh my gosh, it's such a difference being able to push on with your feet rather than twisting the yoke, you know. That makes a big difference. The other stuff, yeah, you can press the keyboard and you know, work it from the keyboard. There's a whole bunch of pilots that I know that fly only using keyboard and mouse, so there you go.
Phoenix, approach Southwest 3343, ready for taxi.
We are descending now. Trying to get to 2,200 feet.
Southwest 3343, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 13.
Via Delta 13, runway 25 right, Southwest 3343.
By the way, Abu, there is
Delta Zulu, welcome to Sky Harbor, turn left when able, hotel to parking.
I've noticed that there's a lot of people in Germany usually playing Microsoft Flight Simulator with VATSIM as well.
Be ready at the end, or do you require a minute for startup?
When I fly down up there in Germany and using VATSIM, yeah, I hear a lot of people. A lot of people on the radio, so yeah. And they speak German, so there you go. So there you go.
Southwest 3343, wind variable at 5, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
We're going to go to the fullest tank, so we're going to turn this on. We're going to switch this thing here. And we have switched tanks. We're now on this tank. On the right tank. We're 22 miles away. Yeah, they don't, yeah. You can, I mean, for me, because I don't know German, they like a pilot will speak in English, and you know, our air traffic control will speak in English as well. But all the German pilots are speaking in German, so yeah. Which is fun because you can listen to a totally different language. There we go. We're slowly getting there. 20 miles away.
November 2 Mike Romeo Echo, you are cleared into the Phoenix class Bravo if you need it, and yeah, you're kind of getting close to the airport. I'll let you know when you should be able to see it.
Thank you very much. Cleared into the Bravo, Mike Romeo Echo. Hey, we're cleared into the Bravo. All right. And let's do a celebratory
First American
flyby.
569, ready to copy how far out to CSO.
A celebratory into the Bravo flyby.
American 569, standby. Southwest 3343, radar contact, altitude indicates 2,700. And Southwest 3343, climb maintain, flight level 210.
Climb maintain, flight level 210, Southwest 3343.
We got up to 180 knots, so that's not bad. For this old airplane, that's really good. And we're gonna stay, I think 2,000 feet is still clear of these mountains in front of us. We're gonna eyeball it, but I think we're good. Let me check the map here and see what altitude they are. They're at 2,000 feet, so these peaks here. So we're good at 4,000. We are good at 4,000. And Chandler. Let's look at the weather in Chandler. The weather is 2989er, which he gave us already, so that's good. And 150, so runways close to 15 should be good, and 4 knots. So let's see. Runways, oof. We got 22 left and 22 right. So, yeah. We're gonna take a big crosswind landing on this one. Let's look at the weather chart. No, let's look at the taxi chart. Well, we're getting close in these mountains here. Alright. We should be okay. Taxi map. Let's try and get, yeah, let's get 4 left if we can, or 22 right if we can. Procedures for 22 right. Oh, all right.
Mike Romeo Echo, the Chandler Airport's going to be at your 12 o'clock, about 1-2 miles. Report in sight. Please don't hit the mountain directly off to your right as you are below the MVA.
No problem. Got the mountain in sight, and I will report as soon as I have the airport. Thanks.
Phoenix approach American 2408, holding point November, ready to taxi information Bravo.
American 2408, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie Romeo.
Charlie Romeo 25 right, American 2408.
Okay, now we're flying it by hand again. Through these hills and through these mountains. That was helpful of that.
FedEx 32 for left heavy, standing on Hyder 1 arrival.
FedEx 3245 heavy, Phoenix approach, expect visual approach, runway 25 left.
We'll expect 25 left, FedEx 3245 heavy.
Alright, 2 miles still. Go. Abu, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. And hey man, if you practice, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic to see you in VATSIM. Oh, okay, the trim was all weird. So let's go. Alright, let's go down again. Let's go down to 1,000 feet, which is our altitude here. I'm thinking they're going to send us over to 122.8, so I'm going to go ahead and...
November 2 Mike Romeo Echo, the Chandler Airport's going to be at your 12 o'clock, about 5 miles now.
Alright, looking for the airport. It's Mike Romeo. Approach Micro Miracle Airport in sight.
Right, terminal.
Okay, 2 people caught up. 2 Micro Romeo Echo, did you report the airport in sight?
Reporting airport in sight, yes.
Number 2 Micro Romeo Echo, correction, enter left base, runway 22 right. We'll give you a nice short taxi when you land.
Left base for runway 22 right, Micro Miracle, thanks.
And who else called? Was that someone on the ground at Phoenix looking for taxi?
569, terminal 4, 25 right.
American 569, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie Romeo.
Charlie Romeo, American 56.
Southwest 3343, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8, see ya.
Okay, that thing is telling us that it's time to put the gear down.
Switching over to Albuquerque on 123.8. Thanks for your service. Have a good day. Southwest 3343.
Southwest 3343 is 132.8.
132.8. Thank you.
American 2408 departure.
First notch flaps.
American 2408, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, wind variable at 5.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, American 2408.
November 2 Micro Romeo Echo, wind 150 at 4, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 right, Micro Miracle. Alright, there's the airport, and we are going to just descend the rest of the way with more flaps. Trying to keep our airspeed nice. And we're going to go ahead and give it some juice here as we turn. And there we go. 22 right is ahead.
American 2408, radar contact, altitude indicates 1,600, climb maintain, flight level 210.
Let's go ahead.
Flight level 210, American 2408.
All the juice here.
American 852, descend maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, American 852. American 569 already.
We're below the glide slope.
American 569, wind variable at 5, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, American 569.
Here we go, guys. Hold on to your butts. Runway's made. Power goes out. And we just hold it. There we go. We have made it. Okay. This crosswind's pushing us to the side here. There we go. Check it out. We're off the runway at Hotel.
Number 2 Micro America, welcome to Chandler. Taxi at your discretion to parking. I don't know which way you're going.
Okay, no problem. Thanks so much. And could you be any more helpful? Thanks so much for the ATC. Have a great day. I think everybody has to make that joke, right? When you come to Chandler, you got to make a Chandler Bing joke. Could you be any more helpful?
American 569, radar contact, altitude indicates 2,400.
Check it out. We're at Chandler. Just in time for lunch. Actually, here it's probably earlier, right? In Chandler, it's earlier than it is in real life. In my house. Anyways. Real life is real life.
American A52, turn left heading 350.
Left 350.
I love this old plane. Doesn't this plane look... I mean, we flew a jet this morning, which was fantastic. Hello, DG driver. Nice to see ya. Good afternoon. Yep. And we are...
American 569, cleared directed clip.
Parking it right here.
Direct clip, American 569, thank you.
Ta-ta-ta. We made it. And we're logging off. Disconnect from VATSIM, and now we can go ahead and watch the review. Let's see. Can we play? Replay. Oh yeah. Oh. Stop. It's too fast. Let's go back to one normal speed. Actually, let's continue watching it. Resume. That's where we hit, so that's where we're gonna stay. And let me pick a side. Pick this side so we can actually see some buildings. And let's do the replay from here. Let's see how good we were. How good was our crosswind landing here into Chandler, Arizona? Oh, that was nice. I thought that was nice. If we would have floated it more to make it more buttery, with this crosswind it would have been weird. But I think that was not bad. That was not bad at all. There we go. We're gonna follow this puppy in. Because now, alas, second flight of the morning, but it is time for me to disconnect and go get some breakfast. But I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys had fun. Let's see if we can follow our raid. That is, our good friends who should be playing Sigrid and Mia, and they're playing Fall Guys. So let's go and raid Sigrid and everybody who plays in that breakfast club thing. Because they are the coolest dudes ever. So, let's see. Can we get to Sigrid and Mia from where I am? Let's see. They should still be playing. Yes, there are. Peter Mooney, Sigrid, Stubborn Orange Gal, and Sim Caesar. And they're all there. So let's go raid them. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming with me and flying along. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I'll see you at the fly along if you guys fly along.
I tried to say that a couple of times.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
But yes.
Why are there 40 people from?
We're 32.
Because it's just not us.
Yeah.
Not just us.
No, we are competing. We are a team of 4.
Oh, I'm already raiding them.
Well, I have, but I was playing solo, and I assumed it was just filling in with other people. Because I was the only one here. I assumed when we were the 4 of us, it would just be the 4. Oh, no, not this one.
Yeah. We're a team. You run forward.
This is us. I can't make my person move.
The stick, the left stick of your controller. The left stick of your controller will make you move. The left
Yeah, but
stick.
I'm doing that and it's not, it's doing jumping jacks.
Oh, that's weird. It's,
Oh, wait. Maybe I need to focus on the, okay, I'm focused. Am I focused now? Okay, I'm going.
Okay, good. And then it's everything is about getting to the finish line. So everything is about trying to get.
I was just trying to.
Is that you?
You were actually.
Come here.
Stubborn.
This way.
No, it wasn't stubborn. It was someone else. Yeah.